What is going on, everybody? I am going to show you how to make custom wash colors for your miniatures and store them pretty much forever in these custom little pots. These are perfect for saving washes that you like. I have kind of a dark green yellow here and kind of a fiery red orange that if I ever decide to use them, I have them saved. They should last for about ever. These pots come in different sizes. You can get them big to hold a ton of wash if you need it, or your mixing balls. Or I'll have a link to these little ones from Amazon in the description below. This will be an affiliate link, so by clicking it, you will help support the channel. Now, all great inks have to have a good flow. So we're going to use either Flow-Aid or my favorite, Vallejo Flow Improver. Now for this demo, I'm going to use Flow-Aid because you can find this at any like big box craft store like Michael's, where maybe you can't find Vallejo Flow Improver unless your game store or hobby store carries it, although it is a big company. So we'll go with Liquitex Flow-Aid. I have distilled water in a little squeezy bottle. Any kind of water would work. I just like using distilled. I think it keeps everything clear. And you have a lot of options here. You could mix existing inks. I could take, Drakenhof Nightshade and adjust the color. I am going to do a blue. So this one actually alone would probably work well on these little monsters for Deep Madness. It's not a bad choice, but we're going to adjust it. You could take these really, really nice air clear colors from GW. You could thin it way down a GW contrast paint. Secret Weapon also makes washes you could use. You could use inks like Pro Acryl Blue or Inktense Blue from Scale Color, or full-on artist inks like Muted Turquoise from Liquitex, or this one's Indigo from FW. But we even have, Fluorescent Blue or Cerulean Blue if we wanted. So we can just adjust and play with this as we see fit. You'll probably need a pipette as well. We're going to use this one. I don't know where it came from, but I have it. So let's start with a base. Now for these guys, I know I want them dark. I'm going to just go straight with Vallejo Game Wash dipping formula. It's a black wash. Any black wash would work for this. Nuln Oil, black ink, transparent ink, black from Pro Acryl, Black Templar, Citadel, Carbon Black Liquitex ink. You know what? We'll do Carbon Black Liquitex ink just to show you that you don't need access to the pre-made stuff. So let's give this a shake. Slide these out of the way. And this is really strong because it's black ink, so we'll do, 4 drops. This is like a science experiment, so the measurements don't matter. Now we're going to put a healthy squirt of Flow-Aid and a healthy squirt of distilled water. And we'll take our old beat up brush here and give it a stir. And right there, that's a pretty good black wash, but we'll test it on a nice paper towel, which you can't see on camera, so we'll test it on a dirty piece of paper. And there you go. That's already a pretty quick black wash. It's not super black, but that's okay because we're going to add more. So we're going to go with Muted Turquoise from Liquitex because I do want this to be a dark blue. And I don't know, a nice, almost a full eyedropper squirt of that. We'll stir that up. That looks to me like we're on the right track. I'm using this piece of paper specifically because it has actually some of the overspray of these kind of gray blues, so I wanted to just use a white napkin, but we'll use this. So that looks pretty good. That's a pretty nice dark blue there. So maybe one more drop of black. Maybe one more. And let's give it one more stir. And now I think we are safe to test it on the model. I'm going to switch over to just a big, cheap, pretend sable brush. The ones that pretend like they're giving you this nice sable, but it's probably who knows what. But it's a big absorbent brush, and I don't care about it, so we can really stab it into all these areas. And we'll give it a try on the model here. And we could adjust this to be a little bit more green. We could adjust it to be more transparent by adding more flow improver. If we wanted it to be more green, we could add, you know, some green ink. We could add a touch of red if we wanted to, maybe a purple tone. But to me, this is looking pretty good. It's almost like a really dark Coelia green shade because we use that muted turquoise for our blue. So there is a bit of green in here. And we'll just give him a coat. I'm not going to do the whole model for purposes of this video, but I just want to show you. There we go. Give him a nice coat. He's looking good. Shadows popped out. The eye sockets and everything. It's settled in all the recesses. It pulled away from the flat areas. You can use your brush to touch up anything you need to. And that's it. Perfect wash. Super simple with just normal art supply products from, say, a Michaels or whatever your equivalent of a craft store is in your area. And then you can just pop your lid on, push it down, and there you go. It's good for a really long time. In the future, if you want to go ahead and put a little bit of dark blue homemade wash on something, you got it ready to go until you run out. Super simple, no stress. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, please subscribe. We're doing a giveaway May 8th, so make sure you go over to that video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the comments.